Can I really buy my first property without making a massive mistake that costs me everything? It's the question that keeps the average person paralyzed, or worse, makes them reckless. Most people see their first home as a trophy, a sign that they've made it. But in the world of the superior being, your first property isn't a trophy, it's a chess move. If you play it right, it's the foundation of your empire. If you play it wrong, it's an anchor that will drown your financial future for the next 30 years. Your first property could literally be your last. Before we dive into the mechanics, here's what we're covering today. I'm going to expose the 3 hidden sinkholes that swallow first-time buyers, the psychological trap of market cycles, and the exact superior blueprint you need to follow to ensure your first investment doesn't become your last. Let's get to work. Alright, let's get to work. The thrill of ownership is a drug. It clouds your judgment. You see the granite countertops, but you're blind to the hidden sinkhole. The average person calculates their mortgage and thinks, I can afford this. They're wrong. Mortgage is the minimum you will pay. Rent is the maximum. When the roof leaks or the HVAC system dies, there is no landlord to call. That's a $10,000 hit to your gut. Then there's the mechanics of the game. Buying at the peak of a cycle because everyone else is doing it isn't an investment, it's a gamble. What happens when the market turns? If you bought at the top, you now owe the bank more than the house is worth. You are underwater. You are a prisoner to a piece of real estate. The superior being doesn't buy with emotion, they buy with math. We're about to look at a real-life disaster that cost one buyer everything. If you find value in these breakdowns and you're committed to rising above the average, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't miss the strategies that will set you free. Let's look at Sarah. Sarah was ready to buy her dream home. She rushed the process because she liked the neighborhood. 6 months in, she was served with a lawsuit. A boundary dispute meant her driveway was actually on her neighbor's land. The legal fees stripped her of her drive. She didn't just lose money, she lost her peace of mind. This could have been avoided with one thing: relentless preparation. The turning point is realizing that knowledge is your only true defense. Before you sign that contract, you need to understand the local market better than the agents do. You need a war chest. This isn't just savings, it's a safety net that allows you to weather the storms. When the unexpected happens, the average person panics. The superior being simply writes a check and keeps moving. To ensure your first property isn't your last, follow the blueprint. Define the mission. Are you buying a home or an asset? Audit the math. If you can't afford the mortgage plus 2% for maintenance, you can't afford it. Seek counsel. Find mentors who have already built the freedom you want. Building the life on your own terms requires you to rise above mediocrity. Don't rush into the market because you're afraid of missing out. The only thing you'll miss out on by waiting is a catastrophic mistake. Make your first move a smart one. Build wealth, not just debt. If you've had a first-time buying experience, good or bad, share it in the comments. And if you're done being ordinary, subscribe and join the journey. I'm Major, and I'll see you in the next one.